What is up, guys? This is the Wax Man coming from my comfortable front porch. Temperatures today was in the upper 80s, lower 90s. We've got a nice breeze. Add a little bit of ceiling fan, and you got yourself a mini little paradise, especially drink lots of water. So I originally started this video, was going through it, talking about this, talking about all these cards, and something happened. I got the message, error occurred. So I deleted the video and I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and redo this, make it a little shorter, and that's what it is. That's how it is. So that said, as you can see here, I got Topps 2019 Series 1. I went ahead and thought I was getting a great deal online, and they sent me the pack of cards, which was really, hard to get when you're buying these online. And then here is the gentleman that I went through. So if you guys are interested in trying to get good deals, I think that this guy can take care of you guys. This is Collector's Cachet, and I was really happy to get this. I know I got a good deal. That said, as you can see, we also have vintage. So I also got stuff from Missouri Cards. So I got a nice stack here of the 1975 series. I'm just going to show you a Cesar. I'm going to show you the back of this so you can see what they look like, and then going to show you some things. Now, we're going to have ink issues in some cases, but look at the corners. This is really a decent card, and almost every card is in great shape. So this is going to be like a nice stack of commons. If anybody's interested in 1975s and they're looking for specific cards, I will never tell you that I have them, but if you don't email me, which will be in the description of this video, then I won't know that you need them. And the first person that sends me the email looking for specific numbers, and if I have doubles, or it's a card that I don't have an issue with parting with, I will be more than happy to make sure that we work something out, because I want to pass on, my joy of this industry, this great hobby, to everybody else. So what we'll do is we're going to focus on this 1975 stuff first. 76. Bucky Dent is first, but we want to just focus on a couple of cards here in the sleeves. And so the first one up is going to be father and son, big leaguers, Gus Bell and Buddy Bell. Kind of neat. Gives you some information if you want to pause and read this. This is Buddy Bell talking about his father Gus. Believe it or not, we couldn't believe it. We never saw any of these cards in back-to-back packs. I was able to pull these, so definitely one of these is available. And then I only got a few packs, so I did of these because they were available and I wanted them. I got a good deal. Missouri Cards, if you haven't subbed to him, please do so. He's got a lot of great vintage and other products available to you, even if you like football or basketball. He has some older boxes at certain prices based on the rookies that could be inside, which is understandable. So he paid a high price for them, and he just barely marks them up to pass the savings on to you, because he wants to take care of so many people, and I really appreciate that about him. So here's Joe Torre. Let's see the condition of this card. As you can see, it's very hard to find cards basically pack fresh. Again, you're going to see some printing issues, but it's a part of life. And then this was a nice, I was so happy to get this card, Lou Brock. A little bit of ink error on there, but what a sharp card. Missouri, he was hoping, he knew when he saw this that it was going to be hard for me to part with this, and it is missing from my set, so it is hard to part with it. So that said, now let's look at these 75s. We're going to take a look at them real quick. So we've got Tony Olivia. Now a lot of these are Hall of Famers, and so Larry Lintz. The Larry Lintz is just in here because we didn't even know what to think about this. We just said, well, let's just leave it. Definitely it's a printing error. A lot of green. And let's see, was he green at that time? Only been playing for about a year and a half, I guess, almost 2 years. So yeah, he was green at that time. Here's Willie Horton. Nice, crisp, clean card. Here is Dave Concepcion Quality player, guys. Just a quality player. He made any team better that he was on. He was on the Reds for I think most of his career, and I don't know if he was on a different team or not. I can't remember. That's what we call short-term memory loss. But I know that he was on the Reds for many years. Jesus Alou. You know, the Alou family, they were great athletes. And so obviously I wanted this taken care of. If you look at it, he was batting .279 at this time. He only had 30 home runs in his career, but he wasn't in there to do home runs. He was there to go ahead and support his team in any faculty that he was asked to. Something like that. All right, so we got the 63 most valuable players. So I've got a Sandy Koufax on here with Elston Howard. Here is a card of the most valuable players from 64. So we got Brooks Robinson and Ken Boyer. Then we have the 1955 most valuable players, Yogi Berra and Roy Campanella. Then we got this one here, the 1970s most valuable players. That was amazing to get all of these. And then Boog Powell, Johnny Bench. Then here comes the World Series 1974. This is Game 2, Los Angeles 3, Oakland 2. And if you want to pause this and take a look at this information, there you go. And then we have batting leaders from 1974, Rod Carew, Ralph Garr. And here are all the folks that were from 1 through 10. And then the highlight was this one here, Rod Carew. We decided not to send this in to grade it, just because of some of the, the printing errors, the soft corner, 2 soft corners. What a phenomenal player. At this point in his career, he was batting .323. There's a reason why he's in the Hall of Fame. So guys and gals watching this, I want to thank you so much for your support. I want to just tell everybody, this is a great hobby. There are so many of us that can help each other. This is the part where I say be careful when dealing with somebody online or through the live streams. Some people are out to rip us off. If you're going to be sending anything to anybody, make sure that you film you putting the stuff in the package, sealing the package. And if you can do that even at the post office, and then it shows you handing the package to the post person, then that person can't sit there and say, oh, well, you didn't send it to me, even though it was in the package. It's not happened to me yet, but I'm starting to hear about it, that people are starting to try to take advantage of the card crew, the Javs family, and a few other people out there that are overly kind. We're a bunch of great guys who want to just share our hobby with folks. Try to, give you guys the value that you're expecting. But if you send value, let's say you send $1 worth of cards and just 20 cards, and the value is $1. You cannot expect somebody to send you a $10, $20, $30 card or $100 card just because you sent them 10 cards or even 100 cards that are worth a penny. Because 100 cards worth a penny equals what, guys? Pretty simple math. That's $1. And then whatever you paid shipping. So please, if you think you can take advantage of us, go for it. Try. But we're always going to be smarter than you guys and ahead of you guys. But to those that are faithful, that really are just like the rest of us in the card crew, I commend you guys on not trying to take advantage of us, because we really appreciate your comments. You're subbing to the card crew and making sure that you can be a part of something great. And then in some cases, when we need replacements, or if we decide to grow bigger, then you guys have an opportunity to be there to be a part of us. So that said, guys, be with the one you love. Make sure you let them know how much you love them. And this is the part where I say, wax out.